Alright guys, this is Theo's buck. He's entering it in the freezer bound buck pool. Theo, hold it up. How many points is it?
There are 5.
Count them.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, now we're going to do a measurement of the widest point there. It is 13 inches. So we got 13 inches and it's a 5 point. So that's what we're going to enter. Good job, buddy.
Did you sink it? Oh, yeah. Did you sink it?
Welcome back to Off the Hook Outdoors. I'm Ted, your host. This morning, I'm going out for my first time to do my first sit in the stand here for the 2024 PA archery season. And this is the start of the 2024 PA deer trail. It is 49 degrees out right now. We got an east-southeast wind of 2 miles an hour. The barometric pressure is rising. It's supposed to get to about, I think, 70-some degrees today, but I'm going to go out for a couple hours this morning. It's one of the colder mornings this week. That's why I wanted to make today the day that I get out there and sit. So next you'll see us in the stand. So come along and hope you enjoy the hunt. It's 7 o'clock. It's pretty foggy. It's about 48 degrees right now. The wind is about 2 miles an hour. East-northeast wind. It's October 3rd, and it's my first sit in a tree. So I'm excited. I have that scrape set up to my left about 25 yards. That's where I was getting all the activity on that mock scrape. But the fog is coming up the hill to my right here. Beautiful clear morning. So we're gonna sit back and settle in. I got here about 20 after 6. When it was dark, I had to set everything up. All right, we're gonna get quiet and see what happens. Alright guys, I just had them 3 doe come in. They came in about 7:30. They're right out in front of me about 30 yards. They're walking up the hill here. A big doe and 2 fawns. The mature doe went over to the scrape, and they kept hanging out under me. It was pretty neat. They were right under me. But it's foggy and wet out, and I couldn't hear them. They just appeared right to my right about 10 yards. I'm just glad I wasn't moving, so that means I'm going to have to keep my head on a swivel. I think it's them same deer that bed on this flat. Alright, well that's good for early action. I'd just like to see. Sorry, I thought I heard something. But the wind is set up perfect for them to bed on this flat to my right. The wind's blowing from my right to from my left to my right. Right up along this like funnel, and that's where they're gonna probably go bed. I'll just have to be careful when I get down so I don't spook them. We'll be back. Alright, well, those deer moved off to my left. They didn't go up to the right like I thought they were going to do and bed down. They went back into the thicket. But I have a feeling they're going to come back through and go over and bed down. I just grunted a little bit, like real light, like a young buck, just to see what happens. Not real aggressive. I just wanted to grunt to maybe let them know I was at the scrape. But we'll see, but that was pretty exciting. First thing in the morning to have a doe group come by, so. Better than not seeing anything. All right, we're gonna get quiet again. pretty funny. I had a fox come in and it was messing around my stand. So what I did was I just spit on the ground and he smelled that spit and took off running. So that just tells you right there, don't spit under your tree stand. I got that on video. As soon as I spit, he went over and smelled it and ran. So the deer will smell you too, so don't do that. That's a nice fox. I should have taken it. But I don't want to shoot this. I don't want to shoot right now. I want to see if anything comes in, because it's a really nice morning. So we'll see what happens. All right, guys, it's about 9 o'clock. The fog is rolling in. Excuse me. The fog's rolling in right now. So we're probably gonna hunt till about 10 or 10:30. And then we're gonna make our way out of here real quiet. All right, we'll be right back. All right, guys, it's about 9:30, I think. Yeah, it's 9:25. I talked to Bob. We texted each other. He seen a buck this morning about 7:30. About the same time I saw those doe. But the only thing that's against us today, it's such a beautiful morning, but it was the new moon yesterday. So today the best time is around 1:30, I think, to like 2:30 is the best times. So midday activity because of the new moon. I'm gonna give it about another hour here. So we'll see what happens, and I'm not even gonna mess with my scrape or nothing. That doe this morning went right to the scrape, and then she came right back up the hill. It's good though, because they know it's there, and it's like they're going down to communicate. So we're gonna see. I keep looking behind me to my right, because where I walk in at, there's some really nice paths about halfway down this hill. And last year, there was a really big deer. I seen it cross down there. That goes on. I just saw it for a couple seconds, and I think that was one of the big bucks that are in here. Now I don't have anything on my camera, and I don't know what's in here. But this is a small plot of woods, and they go out and feed on, believe it or not, in people's yards and stuff like that, and apple trees. There's a lot of apple trees up there. And then the morning they work their way down and go back down into this thicket. So I just try to intercept it. This is a great spot on this point. So we're just gonna see what happens. First day, feels good to get out. But yeah, looking forward to an exciting year. I hope you guys follow along on our PA deer trail. And then I'm also gonna have the Ohio deer trail as well. So make sure you're following along. Check out the story. And we'll see what happens. So we'll be right back. All right, guys. It's about 10:15. I just had a male fox came in, but it came close to me, but then it ran to the left. It wouldn't stop. I was tempted to shoot it, but I'm not going to take anything like that right now. But yeah, so we had a pretty decent morning. We seen 3 doe. They were right under our stand. The one went over to the scrape. So yeah, so good morning. But I'm going to pack it up. I got to take care of some stuff before I go to work. And then that's about it. So we'll see you on the next hunt. All right, guys. Today, Saturday, opening day of the PA 2024 archery season. I've been hunting in 2B, and that opened up last week on the 28th. So today, we're going down to camp, and I'm taking Theo with me. We're gonna go down and sit in a blind overlooking a food plot. We didn't hunt this morning because it's a little warm out. It's not really recommended to hunt in the mornings in October from what you see on TV and all that stuff. So we just slept in today, and we're heading down to camp now. We're gonna stop and get some lunch. We're gonna shoot the crossbow when we get there to make sure we're on. Then we're gonna go up and sit over a food plot this evening and see what we can see. We have a really nice 9-point down there on camera, so we're looking to get Theo a rack buck. So I'm excited. You excited?
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna head down there, so stay with us, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the hunt. All right, guys, we're down to camp. We were heading up. It's about 2 o'clock. The major deer times today are 3 to 5, so we want to get in the stand on this food plot and get in there early so we can see what's going on. So we're going to head up there, and then we will show you, hopefully, some deer tonight, right, buddy? All right, buddy. All right, we'll see you in a little bit. All right, guys, we got into our stand. I pulled the card from our food plot camera, and we got probably 200 pictures now. I have a reader, Wildlife Innovations game reader, and it's saying invalid format on there, but the videos, we can see the videos, and there's some bucks in here. No big ones yet, or at least the ones that I can see. I can't, there's nothing real big in here. There's a nice real thick one. We don't know exactly what it is. It was a little bit further away, but there's a lot of deer activity in here. So we're just gonna sit tight now, and we'll see what happens. We have a northeast wind, so that's coming from we're looking straight out, that's coming from our right diagonally back to our left, so it's a really good wind tonight. It's a little warm. It's high 70, 78, 79 degrees, close to 80. Probably in the field, it's probably that. So we're in here. It's about 2:15 right now. The major time frame is from 3 to 5, so we wanted to be well in our stand and ready to go. So we're all set up now. So hopefully we get to see some action. So stay with us. What do you think, buddy?
I'm ready to shoot a deer.
You ready?
Yeah.
All right, we're ready. All right, guys, it's about 4:15. We've been in a stand for about an hour and a half. I can feel it getting a little cooler, but no movement yet. We just did a live. So if you're watching this video, go over and check out our live deer hunting on opening day. That's today. So we're just we're gonna hunker down here, and we're gonna see what we can see here. But this side of the field is shady right now, and we have a north wind coming right directly into our face. So we feel that the deer may come out from behind us into this field and favor the shaded area, which will favor us with the shot. So we're gonna keep quiet here and see what happens. Stay with us. All right, guys, this is our view right now. So you can see that sun is still out in the field. So I don't think we're gonna get to movement until that sun goes down a little bit. But they do say that it's 3 to 5 o'clock today for deer movement. So that's why we're in here early. All right, guys, we'll see what happens. Deer coming in.
Just wanted to see the heads just pop up.
Oh, their heads are coming in now. That's funny. It looks like they're eating that foxtail. Guys, we got about 6 turkey out there. Theo spotted them coming down that gas line. They're all feeding out here, and it looks like they're eating that foxtail. So it's kind of interesting to watch them. So we're going to keep an eye on them and see what they're doing here. They're just making their way out in the food plot now. When they get a little closer, we'll show you what they look like here. We'll be right back. she came out like I thought she would. She came out from our left behind us, and she walked right in front of us. And she went down towards that rub line and walked over the hill. So she's in the woods now. So that's a good sign. We're gonna get quiet and see what else shows up. guys, I'm shaking just like Theo is. He hit that buck probably mid-body. It looks almost like a liver shot. But we seen him stumble, and then he just eased his way into this brush over here. So we're going to get down. We're going to walk out of here as quiet as we can. And we're going to give him a while, and then we're going to come back up and see if we can't find him. There's still deer in the field, so we're just waiting here until we can see what's going on. So we'll be back in a little bit. Good shot, buddy.
Thank you.
All right, guys. Well, we looked at the footage of the deer, the shot, and it looked like it's a liver and gut. When I got the arrow, I could smell guts in it, so it looks a little bit far back. It was like 38 yards. So I don't have a problem with him shooting that far. It just, he must have pulled it a little bit or whatever. But the deer mule kicked and ran and stopped, as you can see in the video, and it stumbled to the right and stood there for like 10 minutes, didn't move. And then he eased into the bushes. So then there was deer still all in the field. They were all hovering around that area. So I think that he bedded down there. So we're going to give him a couple hours, and then we're going to go up and see if we can get him. So stay tuned. Fingers crossed. Let's hope we get him. Right, Theo?
Yep.
All right. We'll be back in a little bit.
All right, guys. Theo, congrats, buddy. Walk over and pick up your deer, dude. Congratulations, man. They come out perfect. That was a good shot, dude. Good. Oh my. Oh my. Get on the other side of him. Huh? Get on him. Let's see. Okay, shut your lamp off. Let's see him. Let me zoom in on him. There he is, buddy. Let's see. Not a bad shot. Nice. Congratulations. Now we gotta take a picture, and then we gotta get him out of here. Let's see him. Big body. That's a pretty decent shot. Let's see him. You happy?
Yeah.
All right, good. Congratulations, buddy. Heck of a shot. I'm proud of you, as always. And that's your first really racked buck, huh? Besides your other ones.
And my biggest buck.
It's your biggest buck ever. Now, next year, you got to shoot a bigger one. All right. All right, dude. I am so proud of you. I love you.
Love you too.
Awesome, huh? How you feel? We're going to get a better on this John here, okay? All right, love you.
Love you too.
Thank you for hunting with me.
All right, guys. Well, Theo did it tonight. First day, opening day. He got a nice 5-point. So I'm really proud of him. It was an awesome shot. It was like 39 yards, I think we ranged it at. So really proud of Theo. It only went about 40 yards after we last saw it. So I got it all gutted. It's all tagged up. We tagged it up in the field, brought it down here. We got it down here because we didn't like to gut it up in the food plot. So brought it down. Now we're going to take it to the butcher. And that's it for your hunt this year with the buck, buddy. So congratulations. I love you. I'm proud of you. And thank you for hunting with me.
You're welcome.
All right, guys. That's going to end our video. Like I always say, take a kid fishing or hunting. But first, make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and turn your notifications all. And like I always say, take a kid fishing or hunting. We're going to preserve our sport and pass it on to future generations, and we will
See ya.